Welcome back to the MLS Review Show for Week 4 of the Major League Soccer season. The final match of the weekend saw Vancouver in action for the second time this week, this time against a Houston side that was buoyed by a come-from-behind draw in New York in Week 3. After the heartbreaker on Wednesday night, the Whitecaps were once again without the services of designated player Eric Hasley. But young Brazilian attacker Camilo has proven to be a handful in his own right. The return of Davide Quimiento, along with Alain Rochat, stepping forward from his usual center-back position, provided more leadership in the midfield. And an extra boost came with the reappearance of Jay Demerit in the back. Dominic Kinnear's Dynamo were also playing on short rest, having bowed out of the U.S. Open Cup on Wednesday. He also had lineup concerns, as Brian Ching was once again ruled out of action. It was Ching's replacement, Cam Weaver, however, who last week notched the game-tying goal at New York. Weaver looked to build off of that effort. Glenn Davis called the game from Robertson Stadium in Houston.
Taylor Tortoson, 59 years of age, was the USL coach of the Whitecaps. Great story, and remains the coach in Major League Soccer, former professional player and captain of Iceland. It is game on here. Ash, Broom, trying to get turned. Nice ball to Danny Cruz. Great opportunity to get good delivery in. Hangs it up at the 6th. The header just goes wide. He's the one who delivered this ball, and he'll come late into your picture here. Cruz with a good touch. Danny Cruz now has created space for himself, running at the heart of the Vancouver defense. Right foot, a shot off the crossbar. And look at this room running out of backpedaling defense. He'll unleash the fury. A lot of movement towards the near post. Boswell flicked it on, and there it is. It's Cam Weaver. Will get this ball to the back post. He just flicks it on with a turn of his head. And you tell people to attack the back post, and that one just perfectly laid to the feet. And that is a game tactic, a game-altering goal here right now, because it's tactical advantage. Houston, Camilo has tied it up. Oh, spectacular. Are you kidding? What a response from the Vancouver Whitecaps. Quimiento will slip this through the legs of Ash. And this is too much space for Camilo in the box. The Dynamo are reactive here.
Cruz is cross, near post. Boswell got a touch. Boswell scores. Houston back on top. Danny Cruz found Bobby Boswell sneaking past the offside trap. And the Dynamo respond perfectly.
Bad giveaway. Will Broom. Can Broom get his first? Shot that's saved by Jay Nolan. Because he's going to make a chance on his own. He had a backpedaling defender. Sharp little move to his right. Towards Broom. I think Broom is going to get there. Broom does get there. He's got an empty net. Will Broom has scored goal number 1 in his MLS career. Davis weighted this perfectly. It tempts out a goalkeeper. And at this point, you know he's the favorite. With that touch, eliminates Jay Nolly. Quickly will get his head up, and he has the calm composure here to hit the empty net. And we're about to put on Alex Dixon, and that's it. So the Houston Dynamo get their first win of 2011.
Now let's take a look at the standings after a busy week of action across the league. With their huge victory over New York, the Philadelphia Union pushed further out in front in the East, as the rest of the conference tightened up, with 2nd and 9th place only separated by 2 points. The West saw FC Dallas stall Colorado's tremendous start, allowing Real Salt Lake to jump into a tie for first with a game in hand. Chivas USA and the Portland Timbers are the final 2 teams in search of their first win of the 2011 campaign. In the Golden Boot race, Charlie Davies notched his 3rd penalty kick conversion and 4th goal of the season to remain atop the leaderboard, despite not yet starting a match for DC. Diego Chavez has scored a goal in each of Chicago's 3 games this year and is hot on his heels. Finally, let's take a look at Week 5 schedule, starting with the nationally televised matches. Thursday on ESPN2, the Timbers Army takes the stage as they look to back Portland to their first victory of the season, as they open their home schedule at Gerald Wen Field against the Fire. Saturday on Fox Soccer, see if the league's leading scorer Charlie Davies earns his first start for Ben Olsen's side as United travels to take on Toronto FC. And Sunday, Telefutura brings you the Chicago Fire hosting David Beckham, Juan Pablo Angel, and the LA Galaxy. The rest of the Week 5 schedule looks like this. Two games get you started on Wednesday night, including a top-of-the-table matchup in the West as Real Salt Lake host their rivals, the Colorado Rapids. Moving to Saturday, Philadelphia and Vancouver each host games, as do Columbus and New York. Sunday's matchups include Portland hosting their second match of the week against the resurgent FC Dallas side, led by 2010 MVP David Ferreira. That's all as we wrap up the MLS Review Show. A reminder to fans to follow all of the action and analysis on the official league website, MLSsoccer.com. Order the MLS Direct Kick package through your cable provider to see all of the MLS action each week, or order MLS Matchday Live to be able to watch live games from your computer all season long. The MLS Review Show returns next week with highlights and reaction from all the games around Major League Soccer.